The 1871 birthday honours were appointments by Queen Victoria to various orders and honours to reward and highlight good works by citizens of the British Empire. The appointments were made to celebrate the official birthday of the Queen, and were published in the London Gazette on the 20th of May 1871. The recipients of honours are displayed here as they were styled before the new honour, and arranged by honour, with classes and then divisions as appropriate. United Kingdom and British Empire. The Most Honourable Order of the Bath, Knight Grand Cross of the Order of the Bath Military Division, Royal Navy Admiral the Honourable Sir Henry Keppel KCB, Admiral Sir Alexander Milne KCB, Admiral Sir Sidney Colpoys Dacres KCB, General Sir Robert John Hussey Vivian KCB, Army General Sir William Fenwick Williams BT KCB, Lieutenant General Sir John Michel KCB, Lieutenant General Lord William Paulet KCB, Knight Commander of the Order of the Bath Military Division, Royal Navy Rear Admiral William Robert Menz CB, Rear Admiral William King Hall CB, Army Lieutenant General James Alexander CB, Lieutenant General Edward Walter Forstier Walker CB, Lieutenant General John Fowler Bradford CB, Major General David Russell CB, Major General Henry William Stysted CB, Major General Charles Richard Earl de la Warr CB, Major General Frederick Paul Haynes, Major General Thomas Montague Steele CB, Major General Collingwood Dixon CBVC, Major General Charles Reed CB, Major General James William Fitzmayer CB, Major General Henry Charles Bunston Daubeny CB, David Dumbreck MD CB, Inspector General of Hospitals, Controller William Henry Drake CB, Companion of the Order of the Bath Military Division, Royal Navy Vice Admiral Edward Guinness Fanshawe, Rear Admiral John Burmaster Dixon, Captain the Honourable George Disney Keane, Captain Alan Henry Gardner, Captain William Ray Rowland, Captain Edward Winterton Turner, Captain Arthur William Ackland Hood, Captain Charles Fellows, Captain Charles Codrington Forsyth, Army Colonel Edward Herbert Maxwell, 88th Regiment, Colonel Edward K. Royal Artillery, Colonel William Gordon, Colonel George Harry Smith Willis, Colonel Charles Vivian Cox, Royal Artillery, Colonel George Wentworth Alexander Higginson, Grenadier Guards, Colonel William Boyle, 89th Regiment, Colonel Robert William Lowry, 47th Regiment, Colonel John Blacksbergen CSI 102nd Regiment, Colonel Robert John Eager, 31st Regiment, Colonel the Honourable Hussey Fainkeane, Royal Engineers, Colonel Alexander Caesar Hawkins, Royal Artillery, Colonel Richard Park, Royal Marines, Colonel Fairfax Charles Hassett, Royal Engineers, Colonel George Shaw, Royal Artillery, Colonel John Chetham MacLeod, 42nd Regiment, Colonel Sir Seymour John Blaine Beatty Late Rifle Brigade, Colonel James Clark Rattray, 90th Regiment, Colonel Thomas Wright Bengal Staff Corps, Colonel Charles George Arbuthnot Royal Artillery, Lieutenant Colonel Howard Crawford Elphinstone CBCM GVC Royal Engineers, Lieutenant Colonel Charles Henry Palliser, Bengal Staff Corps, Lieutenant Colonel Walter Fane, Madras Staff Corps, Inspector General of Hospitals Joshua Painter, Deputy Inspector General of Hospitals Richard James O'Flaherty, Surgeon Major John Ashton Bostock MD Scots Fusilier Guards, Civil Division Controller William Henry Maturine, Colonel William Manley Hall Dixon, of the Royal Artillery, Superintendent of the Royal Small Arms Factory, Deputy Controller Benhay Martindale, Assistant Controller Joseph Osbertus Hamley, the Most Exalted Order of the Star of India Knight Grand Commander His Highness Dheeraj Sambho Singh Maharana of Udaipur, His Highness the Rao Pragmalji of Kutch, Knight Commander the Nawab Mohsen ud Daula Bahadur of Ouda, His Highness Mohabbat Khan, Nawab of Junagadh, Major General George Inglis Jameson, Bombay Army, late President of the Military Finance Commission for India, Auditor of the accounts of the Department of the Secretary of State for India in Council, John William K., formerly of the Bengal Artillery, now Secretary in the Political and Secret Department of the Office of the Secretary of State for India in Council, Henry Summer Main, late Member of the Council of the Governor-General of India, Companion Khaja Abdul Ghani of Dhaka, late Member of the Council of the Lieutenant Governor of Bengal for making laws and regulations, Vembankam Ramiagar, Member of the Council of the Governor of Madras for making laws and regulations, Istakant Shanguni Menon, Dewan of His Highness the Raja of Kochi, Mir Shaharat Ali, Superintendent of the State of Ratlam in Central India, Muhammad Akram Khan, Nawab of AMB, Sir Jamsetji Jaji Boy BT, late Member of the Council of the Governor of Bombay for making laws and regulations, Mangaldas Nuthuboy, Member of the Council of the Governor of Bombay for making laws and regulations, Lion Robert Asburner, Bombay Civil Service, Collector and Magistrate of Kandish, Major General Alexander Cunningham, late Bengal Army, Director General of the Archaeological Survey of India,